Alright, hello guys. Today we are going to be talking about the severe weather threat that is going to be for Oklahoma and northern Texas that is going on today. And this is the system that is bringing snow to the northeast. It is bringing severe weather down to the south. Cities impacted, some big cities. We have Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Arlington, Texas, some other cities. We have Norman, Oklahoma, Fort Still, Wichita Falls. So, interesting. We have some very interesting things going on here with this. It's only a slight risk, so this isn't going to be... We still have a pretty good chance of severe weather. In fact, we do have that significant hail and wind threat that is on the SPC's forecast. But we aren't going to really see a big tornado threat, which is a good thing. So... And another thing also to look at is the day 2 outlook. We have that slight risk also in Louisiana, and a little bit of what looks to be Mississippi. And we have that marginal risk that is for Houston, Corpus Christi, Jackson, New Orleans, Mobile. So 2 slight risks in a row. We'll see what happens. But I want to go ahead, guys. I want to show you first off the percentages for everything. So we have... For a tornado, we have a 2% chance in this area, and everyone, you may look at the number and be like, that's not that small. That is a pretty big number considering, it's a chance for a tornado. So just because you will have a 2% chance of seeing a tornado doesn't mean you should just not take it seriously. You definitely should. What is happening? There we go. Yeah, just because you have a 2% chance doesn't mean you should just not take it seriously, because you still should. This is still a chance that there is a chance for a tornado in that area. Now we're going to go to the wind. We have a 15% chance, and that is, we have a hatched area right there. This is basically for winds that are 65 knots or greater. That'll occur. So that's a possibility for Wichita Falls, Fort Still, Norman, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And now we go to the hail, and it's basically the same place, but we also have that significant hail threat, which is more to the west of the wind. So it's pretty interesting, but we're gonna see what happens. So we have that significant hail threat, which is 2-inch hail or greater, 2-inch diameter hail or greater, which is pretty good sized hail that could be falling tonight. So we'll see what happens with that. Now what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna throw on the counties really quick. Let's zoom in for y'all to see this. There you go. So if you live in one of those counties, I'll go through all this. Actually, hold on. Let me just go up to the categorical. There you go. I think that worked. There we go. So let me just zoom in really quick. So there are the counties impacted for today. I'll just let you guys take a look at this for a little bit. And also, there's a surprise coming tomorrow, a surprise new thing I'm going to do on this channel. So make sure you guys can stay tuned and get ready for tomorrow's upload. I'll do double uploads on Fridays now, but there's a surprise coming tomorrow. So, yeah. Alright, that should be enough time. I did a little bit of rambling. I think we're good now. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do, first I'm going to turn off the counties, and we're going to go to the HRRR model, high resolution rapid refresh model. And you can basically see now that what we're currently looking at on current radar is just some scattered showers and thunderstorms developing over, it looks like, looks to be near Oklahoma, just above Oklahoma, north of Oklahoma. So we're gonna see those start to develop. But as we keep rolling here, we also, another thing I want to point out, I'll point it out later, honestly though. So you have this start to develop, and now this is later today. We have some more development in this. This is the west side of this band. We have also some thunderstorms near Corpus Christi down here in southern Texas, and also some in western Texas that are starting to develop. And now, as we keep moving here, you can see we have a few cells that pop up. We have one up there that pops up. We have a few down here that pop up. Another one, and some scattered rumbles of thunder in more southern Texas. And now we have this one right here develop, and this one I'm gonna say we have these developing. This one definitely looks like it could be a big hailer. This one also some hail. This one also some hail. I'm gonna say it's a probability. I'm gonna keep moving this. So that one finally moves off. Now we have that line beginning to develop right here. This is going into Friday now, and this line is starting to develop. And basically, that develops going into Friday. And now Friday morning, we have it continuing to move through. And we have a very strong line that goes through Norman, Oklahoma City, and also is going into northern Texas and through Arkansas. A lot of hail, a lot of straight line winds probably. And finally, we'll end it right here. And you can see this line, very strong. Definitely some hail cores in there, producing some good hail. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the NAM 3KM model run to give you a better look at this, just to do more out in advance. So this right here, I'm going to show you. So we have, what you can see is this beginning to develop over here. Hold on, wait, before I do this, let me make sure I'm on something. Nope, there we go, radar. Alright, so you can see we do have some precipitation starting to develop. We have those thunderstorms above Oklahoma. And now we have that line beginning to develop as it's sweeping down through the plains. And now during Friday morning, I do believe. Yeah, Friday, so it's Thursday, we keep going. And Friday morning, that's when the storms do begin to just start pummeling through Oklahoma, and they move into northern Texas. And they will keep moving. They go through Dallas, Fort Worth area. They're going through Arkansas. Finally, it kind of weakens, but we still have, you can see, we eventually have this strong line that starts up right here for Mississippi and Alabama. That's why we have that slight risk in that area because of this line right here that develops. And eventually, this starts to move off, and we start to see that snow beginning to form up in Pennsylvania and New York. So that system now moves off to the Atlantic, and we are officially done with that, as we see. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you some temperatures in this area currently. So we have 77 in Oklahoma City. Looks like we have 86 in Dallas, 100 Odessa. Amarillo, we have 91. Houston, 80. Looks like we have Fort Smith at 68. So, very hot temperatures. Dodge City, Kansas, 77. Bose City, 84. So, very, very hot temperatures here to fuel this. And also, something I want to point out is that we have the air blowing in from the Gulf, providing a lot of this heat. As you can see, we have this Gulf air coming in, providing a lot of the heat in, Texas and Oklahoma and New Mexico. So, and we also have some cooler air coming down from oh my gosh, excuse me, I've just had a brain fart there. Gosh dang. But yeah, we have some cooler air coming down from Canada, and now it's going to fuel the storm system to begin and kind of take off. Now, I'm going to show you some wind gusts that we're going to see. So you can see now we have the peak wind gust for this thing, 50-something. You can see, I'm going to keep it moving here. So as we keep moving, at its peak time when it's going through Oklahoma and Texas, we have a very big area, and I think the peak for it will be around 56. So I think 30 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts is possible with this. Some possibly higher, localized. Even a lot of the south will be impacted. So Kansas, Nebraska, you guys will get some pretty hefty wind gusts as well. Wind gusts are all the way up. Some pretty high wind gusts are all the way up to almost Chicago, and even in the Lake Michigan, which is really interesting to see. And you can just see the strong flow of air coming in, providing all that fuel for this. And we also have that air coming down from Canada, providing some more of that to provide the unstableness, if you will. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and do some radar and satellite for you guys. If I can get rid of this thing up here, come on. Finally, I just want to show you some radar and satellite. So the satellite, you can see, not a good scenario that you want to see. We have some heating happening here with the sun being out and the clouds are rather not there at the moment. So you can just see we have that the clouds are really not too there. We just have some small clouds. So yeah, very interesting. But you got that heating happening, which is not gonna really help this scenario. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. So I thank you guys for watching this. I just want to let you guys know that there is a surprise tomorrow. So yeah. Without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I do believe I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.